to CosTalk. This is Troy Trilogy from CosplayZine, and we're here with, why don't you tell everybody your cosplay name?
Kiba Karai.
All right, Kiba Karai. All right, could you tell us a little bit how you got started cosplaying?
I got started about 5-6 years back. After going to my first convention, which was MegaCon in 2008, I saw this group called the Wolfpack Elite, and I wanted to join them. So a few months later, I asked about what do I need to do to join, and they gave me a link to their website, which was like their forum website, and
awesome.
Basically, it was like tips and stuff like that on how to make costumes and stuff, and I really liked the group. So I didn't make my first costume till like a year after.
Oh, no, what was the first costume?
Like a year or so after. My first costume was my Blue Lantern. Unofficially, it was a homemade thing. It was a character I created called Blue Phoenix. That was the unofficial first one, but they hated it so bad that I had to nix it. Like, I still have it, but I don't use it for cosplay anymore. Not really. But my first official was Blue Lantern, which I did 2011.
Oh, we're getting a little. Sounds like a little bit. Sometimes when somebody's microphone is high, another cosplay. How are you?
Is that better?
Okay, we can hear you. Could you give us a little bit background on? What are you today?
You can't see very well, can you? Sorry, quite far away. I'm wearing Satsuki Kiryuin's Junketsu from Kill la Kill.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us. We were just talking to Raymond a little bit about how he got started cosplaying, so we'll just go around and ask everybody where they're from. I'll start with you.
Let me see if I can get a bit closer.
Okay.
There we go, that's probably better.
Awesome. Yeah, that's great.
Right, so I'm from the UK. I'm from Blackpool, which is on the northwest side of England. There's not much cosplay going on in Blackpool. We're kind of a seaside town. It's very wet and windy. Famous for Blackpool Tower, if you know it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, and things like that. But trying to get a bit of a cosplay group up and coming. I do run a group called Cos UK. It is based in the northwest of England at the moment, but we are looking to expand throughout the UK. And we do have a couple of people from overseas in the group as well, so it's open to anyone.
Awesome. Looks like we got another cosplayer joining us. Looks like we might have a full room today. There are a few cosplayers that were a little under the weather and didn't do up. We'll be talking a little bit about it, just letting everybody know where you can find it on Facebook. But they are jumping rapidly. Let's go. Sarah, hello. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for coming on the show. We're going around the room, asking everybody where they're from, getting to know everybody. So, where are you from?
I am from High Springs, Florida.
Awesome. Okay, looks like we have a lot of other cosplayers that jumped in, just now got on there. So we're gonna go back to them real quick. Aries. Hi, how you doing? I'm Jeff. Can you tell everybody where you're from? Make sure we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right, perfect.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Florida.
Awesome. So we have people from all over the world here so far. So, want to cosplayer tonight.
What was
You cut
that?
out a little bit.
Oh, which one are you wearing? What are you wearing? Cosplay. Can you hear me?
Yes. Are you asking me?
Yes.
I'm cosplaying Noise from Dramatical Murder.
Awesome. Well, we did have a few people who couldn't make it tonight, but I'm glad everybody else is good. And this will be going live on YouTube. Probably about an hour after the showing. But we are going to be posting it on the same page as well. We got about 1,300, 1,400 followers, so maybe one of them will see it and hit the like button. But one day we'll be there. But if you haven't got a chance to check us out on CosplayZine.com. You actually post all your cosplays on there for free. So, it's another outlet. You post your photo. So check that out at CosplayZine.com. Okay, let's get back into this. We want to go back to Raymond first. Raymond since we came in. As soon as are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Awesome. Okay, great. So what was your latest cosplay? I believe you did, and we want to pull it up. So we can just let's just pull it up right now, and you can give us a little background on it.
What again?
I can actually pull it up right here live. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Great. I'm pressing the wrong button. Blasted. Okay. There we go. Make sure that we get here.
Oh, that's my spot.
So which costume?
That was Sunspot from the movie.
Okay. What did it do?
That picture was taken and edited by FGA.org.
Yeah, I think you need to turn your microphone down just a little bit because we're getting extra feedback.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
It still needs to be just a little bit, I think. I think there's two of you. Sorry.
How's that?
Well, we got it next. Has anybody else got the echo?
Nope.
Okay, well, I'm the only one with the echo. Go ahead.
I actually had the echo too. I'm having a hard time hearing the questions.
It might be the microphone or something's giving you too much.
Yeah, I'm having problems.
Pull it back a little bit or something. Okay, but go on.
Sounds like a lot of people are cutting out.
Yeah. But, all right.
I think that might have fixed the echo.
Oh, well, I can hear you a little bit better. The echo, I think he's just way back in the background. What inspired you on this?
What inspired me to do that one?
We'll go ahead and Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Sunspot's not a character that you see often cosplayed.
Yeah. Well, I did it for two reasons. One is because you don't see it often. Like, I think I was the second ever person to ever do that costume. I got beat out by a person from the Philippines, but I was actually the first one in America to do it. And the other reason why I did it is because he's one of the few X-Men that's actually like Latino, like I am. Like Sunspot is Brazilian and I'm half Puerto Rican, so there's not that many Latino X-Men characters, especially ones with cool powers. So like when I just thought about it, I was like, well, I kind of look like him, so I'd be better off doing that costume.
Okay, awesome. Okay, let's jump Sarah, are you there?
Yes. I'm having a hard time breaking up a lot.
Oh, it's breaking up.
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Press the magic here. Okay, you there? Let's see. Headphones. Okay, all right. Are there? Do you have anything else running? Or is it breaking up? Can you hear everybody?
Is anyone downloading any movies or anything? Like got uTorrent going or something?
Hold on.
Dude, that.
Yeah,
I did have live TV on my tablet, so that might have been it. I just
Anything
came out
like
of it.
that will be slowing down the connection.
Yeah, if you need to restart, then you can probably just go back into the Gmail and press the button, and you can come right back in, I'm pretty sure. Or I can send you another invite if you need. So that's fine. So yeah, let's get her back invited. Where is the button? I'm learning this thing. There it is. There's the button. Let's get her.
Eris, are your piercings on your nose, like, are they real?
Oh, no, they're not. The piercings that I have on my nose are actually pins that I had around my house, and I just snapped off the sharp end and just glued it on.
That's really clever. But it's like, especially for noise as well. Like, I love noise. I think it's absolutely awesome. He's like one of my favorite characters from DMMD.
Thank you.
You fancy yourself as a bit of a sort of hacker then?
Okay, yeah, let's go over to Michelle. So you go by, is your white Rosetta?
White Rosella, yeah.
White
It's
Rosella.
quite an old sort of thing, really. Rosella was the name of a character out of King's Quest, which was a really, really old video game. I think they've just started doing them again, but it was like King's Quest 5 or 6, something like that. I really liked it, but like White Roses are my favourite as well, so that's where I got it from. But I was originally called Goth Shell when I did a lot of my Grell stuff, but that was about like 5 years ago now, so I've kind of dropped that.
Okay, let's bring up your cosplay real quick. One you sent in. And
That's one of my newer ones. That's Misato Katsuragi from Neon Genesis Evangelion, one of my all-time favorite animes. It's absolutely fantastic. It is a really old one, but I mean, if anybody's not seen it, I highly recommend it. The ending, well, you've just got to see it for yourself. It's crazy.
okay, and we can check you out on Facebook.com/daydream and wishes.
That's the one, yeah.
Okay, great. So how long have you been cosplaying?
How long have I or Aries?
I'll go. Yeah. Yeah, you. I was asking.
Oh, me, right, okay. Well, I've actually officially been cosplaying since 2011. I used to make costumes before that. I've made an X-Men Rogue outfit, and that was the first thing I sort of hashed up together, and it was okay. It was for a Halloween. I'd really like to revisit that at some point, though. But it was the first time working with spandex, and that was quite fun, to be honest. But yeah, I started in 2011, and I had a couple of years break. Just kind of brought myself back to reality a little bit, but it's all gone full blown again since Blackpool Comic Con this September.
Yeah, we actually get a lot of people coming to the fan page. It's actually the third most popular in the United Kingdom. Our CosplayZine fan page has been only second to Australia. So there's a lot of UK players that that come to the fan page. So there's a lot of people out there from the UK. So you should be able to.
Yeah, there's quite a high sort of demand for it now. It's only just sort of got like this in the past few years or so. It's never been as big as it is now, but there's like pretty much a couple of cons every month now all around the country.
Okay. So we're going to go over to Aries real quick. You there? All right. So, how did you get started? When did you start cosplaying?
I started cosplaying around the same time as the Satsuki cosplayer here.
Awesome.
My first cosplay, I did a crossplay of Misa Misa Amane, and that was when I started enjoying cosplay. It wasn't only the intensive attention I was getting, it was the opportunity to be able to meet other cosplayers. And from then out, I continued to cosplay as Daedra, as Stein from Soul Eater, and now I'm just taking it to a serious level where I'm lights and LEDs and so forth for my cosplays.
Awesome. Okay, so let's bring up a cosplay from you. Let's do that. I feel like I'm in the back cave with all these buttons. Here we go. It looks like you had a little bit of a rough time getting into this one.
Yeah, that's my Eren Yeager cosplay. I love to cosplay as Eren Yeager. It's one of the cosplays I actually love to be the most seductive person in.
Awesome. So, when was this that you cosplayed it, and what inspired you to do it?
I guess what inspired me to cosplay as Eren Yeager was the chance to be another main character and hero. It's really difficult to explain. I often cosplay as the guy that's there but is really enticing and either, for example, idiotic, someone who is often like playing the games, who's always trying to do things and always messes up somehow or some way, realizes that they're getting ahead of themselves. And I felt that I was very connected with Eren Yeager in the aspect of wanting to be a hero. So I cosplayed him, and ever since then I made his 3D maneuvering gear. I've been upgrading it as much as I can every chance I get.
Okay. Awesome. All right, let's go back to Sarah. How you doing? All right, let's something. Could you tell everybody your the cosplay name?
My cosplay name is Sarah Leanne.
Okay, and let's bring up something here from you. Well, I am figuring out the buttons, everyone.
Sorry, my cat has decided to join in as well.
Oh, that's It needs a costume.
Oh, she cosplays Luna from Sailor Moon.
Okay. Let's bring up something here. Well, it's switching. Hey, there I am. How did I get there? Okay. Let's see. I think I've just brought something.
Wow.
Did this work? Can y'all see that?
Let's go rabbit.
Okay. Well, you can see it and I can't. I don't know why, but that's fine.
Yeah, I can see it in the thumbnail part, but when it comes up on full screen, it doesn't show.
Okay, then let me bring up a. I'll just bring up a different one then, because that one actually might be, just one of those files that acts funny maybe when I downloaded it. Okay, where is it? Okay. Preview button. Oh. One moment. For some reason the preview. It is one of those common things where you got too many windows open and it doesn't know what to do. Okay. There's the screen. Whoa, look at that.
Whoa.
That's getting crazy. Okay. That's the Matrix. I believe I brought up the Matrix.
Cosplayception.
It's still doing that, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna turn off that screen for a second. Since it decided to go crazy. This does not come with a menu. And it still wants to go wacko. That is bizarre. Can you say it now? Okay, well, just tell us a little bit about that one. Fair. Sorry, it doesn't want to come up.
Can you repeat that? I didn't hear
you. It looks like it's coming up now. Is it coming up now?
We got it.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I'm sticking my thumb up as you can't see it. Okay. Tell us a little bit about it.
That would be my Jessica Rabbit cosplay. I actually had the costume long before I even thought about wearing it for myself. I'm actually a photographer before I became a cosplayer, and one of my wanted to do Jessica Rabbit, but it never fell through. And then I started doing cosplay last year, and a con came up, and I wasn't prepared. So I went ahead and used the costume that I already had, which I ended up liking a lot more than I expected.
Okay. And it's from Make Photography.
It's from Who Framed
Yeah. I mean, it was the photographer was Make Photography.
I can't hear you, but it's breaking up.
Oh, I was just talking about the photographer.
Oh, the photographer, Make Photography.
Oh, okay. Check them out on Facebook. All right. Let's go. Now that this is working. Wow. All right. Let's go back over to Raymond. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So, do you have any future cosplays?
Do I have any what?
Future plans for cosplays this year in 2016?
I have future ones, but I don't know if I'll be able to do them this year. Mainly because I have certain things that I need to take care of first.
Yes.
But my future plans is I do plan on doing other variants of Sunspot, like his X-Force costume and stuff like that, and even his Avengers costume. I'm also planning on doing one of the Voton Force costumes, like primarily the vehicle force one, because the line force has been done quite a bit. I'm also like been wanting to do Superman costume for the longest time mainly because ever since I was a little kid I wanted to be Superman, you know, and I'm like 6'2", and the cape actually kind of will look good.
Yeah. Sounds good. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a full preview of some of your costumes, and you can just kind of tell us about them as we go. So let's if this thing will cooperate. Nice.
That was a vampire costume that I did for Wolfpack Elite theme party called I believe it was called Psycho Circus.
Okay, awesome.
And the fangs was custom made by a friend of mine.
Okay, let's flip up to this one.
That's my Blue Lantern costume. That was in MegaCon 2013.
Okay, awesome. Keep it rolling.
Another picture of my Blue Lantern costume. I think no, that was Dragon Con 2013 as well.
Awesome. Let's keep it moving.
My Jedi costume.
Nice.
Originally, that was the original idea is that I was supposed to be the grandson of Quinlan Voss. But like I didn't have everything I was supposed to for the costume, so like just basically, it still came out good. But I didn't get to do the makeup for like the face tattoos, and I didn't want to do the armor, the chest plate armor thing, because that would have taken a long time to do.
Yeah. Okay. And I think we're back to this one. Let's see if we got any more. Oh, yeah, we got one after this one. You told us about that one, so let's go over here.
That was the first time I wore the Blue Lantern costume. That
Okay.
was Dragon Con 2011.
Yeah. Well, I like it. Yeah, I like that one. Let's see. Well, I do have a topic for everyone quickly. There's been, you know, with the new Star Wars movie, has everybody seen that one yet?
Mm-hmm.
I just saw it yesterday.
Okay, and everybody's talking about no spoilers, so I do have a topic for you. Has anybody ever spoiled your movie?
See what?
Has anybody completely ruined the movie for you? Just they told you about it before it came out.
I've actually tried, like with the Star Wars one, I tried to stay away from the posts on Facebook that have spoilers.
Yeah.
I tried to stay away from those because I didn't want to know much about the movie before seeing it.
Yeah. Yeah, we posted a no spoilers message as a post on CosplayZine, and I think it got over 600 shares because nobody wanted the spoiler. It's probably the most thing that we've shared on the page so far. And anybody else?
Not really, no. My husband / photographer is an IT manager, so we managed to stream out all the movies before they come out. So usually, if anybody's spoiling anything, it's us, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's move on. We'll go to we'll head over to you, Michelle. All right. Oh, we have your photos as well, so we'll just bring through those. If I can find them. Actually, we only have one extra photo of you, so that'll be quick. So let's get that one up. There's. Working on it. So this is what you're wearing currently?
Yeah, that's my Satsuki. She's going to be debuted properly in the new year. I do intend to do the overdrive version of the outfit at some point, but I'm going to have to go on a treadmill for a few months for that first.
Cause positivity. Just do it.
Yeah. No, nobody wants to see my turkey belly though.
Just yell at them. Say, don't like, don't look, don't like, don't look.
I'm not bothered. I don't want to look. Whatever.
All right. Then we're gonna go back over real quick to Aries. We have a few of yours, your photos. Those up on the screen, and you actually go, you cosplay under what name?
White Rosella. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. We didn't have yours in there either, so she goes under White Rosella. And you go under?
I go under Heroic Aries.
Heroic Aries. So that's also okay. Let's bring them up. Get a little bit better here. There we go. Well, one moment. It does not want to bring them up. There we go. If you couldn't tell, it's the first show. It's figuring everything out. There we go. Can you see that? Because once again, I cannot.
What was that?
Can you see the your photo on the screen? No. It did it again.
I can see it in the symbol.
For some reason, it's trying to do it in real time and bringing up screens that I don't like. Okay, is it up there now?
Yeah, it's showing that long queue from Fire Emblem Awakening.
Awesome. It looks great. Let's switch it over to the next. Oh, let's talk about this one for a second. What inspired you to make this to discuss?
I felt very connected to Long Q during the game, as he was very afraid of strong female characters, and he'd always often back away. So from that point on, I always made jokes that I was afraid of girls too, because they're very empowering females out there. So I really felt with Long Q, so I started cosplaying as it.
Okay, what's the next one?
Rosella.
That's my Drossel cosplay from Black Butler, or Kuroshi Sushi. I cosplayed that character because he was the cutest one there.
Drosel's awesome. I love Kuroshi Sushi.
I made it in one night because my friend was like, hey, let's go into the competition. I was like, alright, let me just make my cosplay.
Well, it's one of my favorites.
That's Aridin and Flora from Duck. I'm actually working on his God tier form, 2 versions of his God tier form for upcoming conventions this year.
Okay, that's great. Alright, let's go on.
That's my Nagisa from Free. I want to grow up to be that kid. I'm sorry.
One day. Alright, and I believe this one's going to go back to... Okay, oh, there's another one.
That's Nagisa from the opening. It's from the same anime, but I did the Arabic Nights version as well.
Awesome. And I think... Yep, that one. Get right back over to that one. You gotta look at that one. Alright, let's go back. So that brings up a discussion I was wanting to know if is anybody interested? Is there any video games that anyone is awaiting? Any new video games that everybody wants to play?
Yeah, a lot of video games.
Yeah, so any particular game that you anticipate?
I'm looking forward to Dishonored 2.
Awesome. Looks like a good game. And what about you, Rosalind?
Probably Final Fantasy 15. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, and obviously the remake of 7, which is going to take years to come out. But yeah, we can't wait for that. Oh my god, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I think one day they're going to get to Final Fantasy 100 on that title.
I'll be playing it when I'm 90. Seriously, I'll be there, like in the home, rocking away with my PS4 or PS like million, whatever it is.
Awesome. And Raymond, what about you?
Myself, currently no, because I'm still stuck with my Xbox 360.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten any new systems. Not planning on getting a new system.
Yeah.
There are games I'm looking forward to, but unfortunately I wouldn't be able to play because I don't have any new systems.
Yeah. They keep the price, play old school until the prices drop. Nothing wrong with that. All right. And what about you?
Right now, any other games? I'm really obsessed with right now, so that's all.
Okay. So we'll go back to Aries. What about movies? What movies are you anticipating?
I'm ready for all of the superhero movies right now. I'm talking Deadpool, Superman vs. Batman, Wonder Woman. I'm just crazy for it.
Yeah, I also have actually have screenshots for Batman. Pull them up just for fun. If I can get them right there. You see it? Downloaded a couple of them. I like that. He's angry.
What does everyone think about Ben Affleck playing Batman?
Oh, wow. That's a touchy subject with me.
Yeah. He doesn't look too bad, does he?
Well, for me, people sit there and complain, citing Daredevil.
Oh, I love Daredevil.
I'm like, whatever about it, because I was never really that big of a Batman fan in the first place. I'm more of a Superman fan. I don't hate Batman. I actually like Batman, but I'm not that big of a fan to where it bothered me that Ben Affleck got casted as him.
I mean,
DC all the way.
I think that I think his personality as an actor, what they did I mean, what he chose, because obviously he chooses his own roles. They put him in a bit of, he put himself in a bit of funny roles a lot, often. And I think that's why people aren't ready for him to play a serious, tough role. But I do think that he can pull it off because he's kind of sarcastic in his acting, and from the preview, I mean, it looked okay. I think they because Batman has the chin that usually isn't cleft. I think that's why that new batsuit came about. The new batsuit, they actually cover his chin with that. But other than that, I think he'll do fine.
On top of that, Affleck has played Superman before as well. In the movie Hollywood Man,
Oh, really?
he played George Reed, and he played in that movie. So, I think he could pull it off. I have no problem with it.
Yeah. And I mean, I checked it out. I checked it out yesterday, and it looked like they're gonna play both Batman and both the actors are going to do well against each other. And I think the elements of having Flash and Wonder Woman and everybody else in there is going to make it that much better. Because that usually doesn't happen. So pull out the miniseries one. And I'm glad to see Wonder Woman. They do need more strong women heroes deserve to have their own movies or movies. But we'll move on. We have there's actually another. She mentioned the Deadpool. Actually, have a Deadpool one to bring if it permits. There we go. He's resting by the fire. So let's go through some of the previews of this. This is just wrong and right at the same time, but wrong again. It's right for Deadpool. But I think they picked the perfect guy for Deadpool. So I think Ryan Reynolds he's gonna just become Deadpool afterwards. He's gonna put on the suit, and we'll never see his actual face again. So.
I like how they're releasing it around have they changed the date on it now? Is it still February they're releasing it?
Yes, I believe the date is February, and we're actually going to have a cosplayer who does Deadpool primarily on our February cover of CosplayZine.
I like how they're releasing it around Valentine's Day, so like all the women get dragged to that instead of like 50 Shades last year.
Yeah, wow. I was like, 50 shades of S&M, basically. But yeah, but there's actually a parody coming out. I believe it's Marlon Wayans is doing 50 Shades of Black or something like that.
Oh, the parody?
Yeah, it's going to be a parody, but yeah, it's. I think that's going to win. That's going to be like box office smash. All right, let's go to another one. I've prepared. Even if the software doesn't work with me, I didn't actually. All right, let's pull this one up. Let's see. I'm having fun. I wish the show was longer. Man. That one didn't come up, did it?
No.
I have to turn it off and then turn it back on. That's fine.
Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah. Now I'm looking for the screen. And, you know, there was the big debate about Harley Quinn, what they're turning her into, and, you know, the many versions of Harley. But, you know, I'm pretty much open to, I mean, any interpretation. If you look at over the years how much they've changed Batman and how much they've changed, you know, some of the comics, different writers or whatever, and they were all well accepted. You know, I think people just like to complain too much. But we'll go through. We have Will Smith as Deadshot. I think he'll do a good job because, I mean, you don't see Deadshot in a lot of films anyway, so it's kind of wide open for. It's just a comic book version.
For me, I think that's the only movie I'm not really looking forward to. I'm just like really iffy about it because to me it just seems like DC is trying to have their own version of Guardians of the Galaxy. Suicide Squad. That's how it's like. I'm like,
Yeah, this is one DC thing I'm not looking forward to, and I'm a huge DC fan. I don't know, there's something about it, just...
Yeah. Well, to me, I would have to say that marketing-wise, I don't know if I have seen enough about it.
Yeah.
I just found it as I was going along, and I was like, because for a while I seen this Joker, and I was like, where's this Joker coming from?
Yeah.
And I kept seeing his face everywhere, and it didn't seem like they marketed or they explained enough to us where we could even know her character, right? You know. But it could be interesting.
I mean, I hope the movie does well because it would open the door to more like DC characters getting their own movies. But like, I'm just like, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm iffy about it. The only thing that'll probably make me see it is the fact that Katana's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go on to. Actually, let me do the right thing here. I'll close the window and bring it back up. There we go. Right. Let's see. And whose side are you on? It's Captain America Civil War. And I think I could look forward to this one. I mean, I'm open to this one. But I'm kind of confused of why they're fighting. Maybe I didn't read enough comics or something, you know. But I guess I'll figure it out during the movie.
Well, it seems like they're going a different route than what the comic books are.
Yeah.
Because what it looks like, the movie's like left out like a lot of stuff that was in the comics, like what actually caused it in the comics.
Yeah. Well, I'm always team Iron Man all the way, but that's just me. All right.
What about the Warcraft movie?
Oh, are they're doing one?
Yeah, it's coming out this year. It's going to be awesome. Have you not seen the trailer for it?
Really? Let's watch that one.
I haven't seen the trailer yet, but I'm still super excited as soon as I heard the trailer.
It looks so good. So good. I cannot wait to get tickets for it.
Okay. We only had
much of it, but from what I've seen, it looks good.
Awesome. We have about 10 minutes here, so I'm going to go ahead and mention a few people who did not get to show up. They wanted to, but some of them were sick. So we have I'll bring them up to Discord. I'll bring myself here back if I can. I lost myself in another dimension. Let's see. How do I get myself back in here? Oh, okay, I am in here. Good. You see me. I'm here. Okay. We need to go back real quick to Sarah's. I didn't get Sarah. So let's tell everybody where they can find you online.
Facebook.com/rogue87. It's also Sarah Leanne.
Okay, let's bring. Okay, if you could tell us just a little bit about the cosplay.
This is my Kira cosplay ever since I started playing games and I was really into like the game. I always played her, kind of personality and stuff like that. I feel like I could really bring that alive. It was actually my first cosplay that I ever did. And it's probably
Okay, we'll take a look at another look at that.
Tara.
yeah.
So you're still a Caliber fan then?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really want to do Sing Me Now.
I thought about
Or maybe even Talon.
Yeah.
Talon would be quite good. Yeah, my other half just said he wants to do Voldo. I hate fighting against Voldo. You can't win. You make an awesome Ivy, by the way, as well.
And we have another one.
That is my Silent Hill cosplay. I wore her to a con before any of the stuff done. And then after the con, I was contacted by the photographer for ski photography, and she was like, I want to she's like, I have a dress. She's like, just bring your camera and stuff like that, and fell in love with the picture. I mean, I love doing that. The problem is with the mask, I can't walk. So it was really hard to like interact with people during phones, and if they ask me questions, it's really, really close for them to hear me, or I can't. Eventually, I would like to replace a mask where you can't see my eyes and nose, but I still would like to be able to breathe in.
Yeah.
So I'm working on that hopefully 2016, but I haven't started yet.
Yeah, breathing is important.
Yeah.
But looks great. All right. And, I do have to mention. We actually do have one more. Let's get back. Let's get that one up.
And that is Harley Quinn. She was my first cosplay ever in Ocala Comic Con last year. But I wore a different outfit, but I couldn't redo it just a little bit different.
I absolutely love the shirt as well.
Yeah.
I can't read the smaller letters of what all does it say.
It says, I'm not saying that Harley Quinn, but I'm just saying that.
Awesome. All right. Yeah, and this is probably one of my favorite photos from the ones you've submitted so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'd like to get that maybe. I don't know if you have it in a large version, but a calendar for this. And I'd like to talk to you about getting that one on there or something, maybe. Later. Yeah. All right, let's show a couple more of those real quick.
hammer. It is real wood, so it's super heavy. But I just got pretty carrying it. So when people are like, "What is that real?" I'd be like, "Yeah, and it's from the names that drop it." It was very cool.
And it looks like they were tied to the train tracks for this one.
Yeah, the railroad scene from Roger Rabbit, with Jessica Rabbit. It was the same photographer that did the Silent Hill ones. And like, I already have an idea. Let's do this. Done.
Yeah, it was awesome. And they untied you, which was good too. And they were done. Okay. Alright.
Very different experience, but it was fun.
Yeah. He couldn't tell you, move a little bit this way, move a little bit that way, you know. You just kind of had to angle the camera. Yeah. So a couple more of those. Fierce. Alright, and we're gonna wrap things up. I do want to mention a couple things for some of the cosplayers that did not get to show up. Ultra Girls Cosplay. They are a team of cosplayers on Facebook, and we'll just bring up a 2 or 3 photos of their cosplay. Since they did not get to be here, maybe here on the next show.
Oh.
And let's go to the next photo as well.
I do have to say that Sarah looks a lot like Riddle, Riddle cosplay. I don't know if anybody's familiar with her.
Yeah, I've watched that show. Yeah, they I met them through another cosplayer who was supposed to be here tonight. And we'll bring her over here as well. So she's actually under the weather as well. So it looks like the New Year's bringing bugs, and she's been kind of down and out from her surgery. So let's get her up as well. That is Lady Red Cosplay. No, she will be. She might be on the next show. We'll have to talk to her and make sure. Let's see. Red Cosplay. One moment, I'll bring a photo of her. So, did everybody have a good New Year's?
Yeah.
Just about recovering.
Mine was okay.
Alright, let's get.
Could have been much better, but it was okay.
Yeah. That could be your New Year's resolution to have a better New Year's. But let's see. Oh, there she is. I believe it's slow, but I have it up. It's loading. Okay. Get it up real quick. And the windows get confusing at times. Okay, there we go. It's Lady Red Cosplay. You can check her out at Lady Red. It's facebook.com/Lady Red Cosplay 13. Or you just type in Lady Red, one word, cosplay. And she was actually on the cover of our November issue as the Punisher. And very quickly, we're going to bring up a couple of our previous issues to our current one. And the windows get so confusing. I don't envy me. Okay, here we go. Can everyone see that? Okay, great. That's Lonester Match, and he was on the cover of our Halloween October edition, and you can find him on Facebook. That was actually our first ever edition of CosplayZine. And let's skip around here. Okay. This is the November edition featuring Lady Red cosplay. And this is our December edition that just came out. Featuring Ashleen Day. And last but not least, this is our January edition, and we are accepting photos for the January edition, and you can find our submission guidelines on CosplayZine.com.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. And this one is featuring Santana Cosplay. So you can find her on Facebook. Check out her cosplay. So I want to thank everybody for being on the show. And we're just about to wrap everything up here. But want to find those magazines if you want to order one, or you can actually, if you pre-order the December issue, well actually, if you order the December issue and the January issue, then we actually give you 6 months of digital format of the magazine. And you can actually do the same thing if you pre-order the January edition of the magazine on CosplayZine.com. So check that out. I want to thank everybody for showing up. And look for this on our fan page at facebook.com/CosplayZine. Does anybody have any shout-outs that they would like to?
Shout out to all the cosplayers out there who want to cosplay.
That's right. Now, what about you, Michelle? Yes.
Okay, sorry, I barely heard you. Probably just shout out to everybody who needs a real confidence boost. There's a lot of bullying going on at cons and things like that. We are trying to start, this movement over here. There is a group called iCosplay, which is on Facebook. You can find the group and everything, and it's just about treating everyone fairly. Obviously, in the sense of competitions and things like that, because obviously not everybody's got the same skill level. Not everybody's, it doesn't really matter what sort of colour you are, what size you are, what gender you are, anything like that. If you want to do the character, just do it, seriously. We're not at school anymore. We don't need to have like this bickering. We're all into the same things, and like, you know, it should be like a really friendly community, but it's still out there somewhere, and that's what I'm trying to promote against. And honestly, just no anti-bullying and cos positivity, like you do as well yourself.
Awesome. Yeah, we do. We actually featured cosplay in the last magazine because someone submitted it as a charity in one of the contests. So we actually, we have actually talked to them, and they're a good group. And
Yeah,
we've been
they
sharing
are.
their content at the same time, and everybody feels like, well, most people want to be positive about it because they do love cosplay.
Mm-hmm.
But I think people act like that they own the characters because they've watched them or loved them as they've grown up, and they need to realize that nobody owns the characters except for the writers that made them. And if you're a fan, that's great. But people don't need to tell other people how to be the characters.
No.
Because I mean, even a lot of these people who say, well, the characters should be this way or that way. When the writers change the characters, these people are still going to the films. They're not complaining and saying, well, that shouldn't be Batman. They still go see the film.
Mm-hmm.
So it's mostly just talk. Just ignore them and do what you want to do. Be who you want to be. Yeah. What about you, Raymond?
I just want to give a shout out to the Wolfpack Elite. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have gotten cosplay in the first place. They're the ones that taught me everything I learned about cosplay, and pretty much other people I look up to within this hobby and stuff.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. What about you, sir?
To be in the cosplay community, but are scared. Even though it was mentioned that there's bullying and stuff like that, it's still something that you can get around. If it's something that you really want to do, just do it. And shout out to all my instructors.
Great. All right. So, we're gonna wrap up the show, but everybody, feel free to watch our next show. You never know who's gonna show up. If we have if you follow us, if you go on our Facebook and you follow us on Google Plus, then we'll be sending an invite to the show to everybody, and we hope to keep this growing. Because everybody deserves to get their cosplays out there, and they need an outlet sometimes to just say, hey, here I am, and then as we keep doing this, everybody's going to get to know more people, and it's just going to spread the word of cosplay and cos positivity throughout the community. So thanks for everybody for being on the show, and we're going to wrap it up now. See everybody in the next year.
Nice to meet you. Thanks.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, thank you for having
Bye,
me.
everyone.
No problem.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching, and thanks for
Sharing
all the
your-
cosplayers that were here.
Share your pages on the post, and I'll follow you all. So I don't think I've got any of you yet.
Yeah, that's a good point. If you if you send out a message, whatever, I can send everyone. If you want to send your fan page after the show, and if you want the other people from who were on the show today to see your fan page, just send it over to me in the email, and I'll send it to everybody so everybody can connect well with each other. Thanks for everybody for being here.
All right,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
the support with the magazine and the show.
Thanks, bye.
All right.
Bye.